Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Oh, fuck no, I'm done. I am done. Nope, I'm out.
Hello, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Glorious Model O. So let's get straight into it. So the Glorious Model O is a very interesting mess. This is the back, these are the feet. Glide is really good, but what makes this gaming mask so special is mostly the fact that it was a honeycomb mask, and this mask is quite old, but this used to be one of the best mice, and in my opinion it still is, because of the price, especially in the UK. The price is 80. Wait, no, sorry. £20 UK and $50 US, but you could probably find it for a lot cheaper. Anyways, let's talk about this mess. So this mess has 12,000 DPI, which is pretty good. The mass is 67 grams. I know, terrible number. Well, it ranges between 67 to 69 grams because I've seen some that are 68 grams, I've seen some that are 69 grams, and I've seen some that are 67 grams. So, yeah. Now, the scroll wheel is pretty good, DPI button's good, and let's do a quick sound test. There you go, so there's your sound test. So with this gaming mask, I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to be testing it with Minecraft because I want to test the clicks, and I'm going to be testing this with Fortnite because I want to test the side buttons and the sensor. And I think Fortnite is the most competitive game yet. And the main reason why I'm choosing Minecraft is because clicks matter a lot in that game. So I'll be taking advantage of the whole mask pretty much, because I'll be testing this, these, the back, and also I'll be testing the weight as well, seeing if it's good for tracking, flicking, and all sorts. So let's go to Minecraft straight.
Now, this, as you can see, I am building. God, I'm terrible at editing. But with this, what I'm just doing is I'm testing out the Glorious Model O. I am doing a bit of an edit. But also, I just want to say that this isn't the first time I've used the Model O either. I don't know if this was the exact type, but I either got the glossy black or I got the regular black. And this was back in 2023, maybe, or 24. And I used it for about 6 months when I broke it because, well, I played Dark Souls and I raged like mad. I'm not going to say that I'm not a rager because, to be honest, I am 100%, depending on the type of game, but yeah. Now then, with this, as you can see, it was pretty good with the sensor. But the sensor was really good to just move around with. The glides were, oh, by the way, ignore the top right, I got that fixed, so yeah, every time you see that, just don't bother with it. But long story short, this mouse is really good. The glides were amazing, the sensor was amazing, and I think the only downside to this is that the clicks just don't register every once in a while. It could just be me, but I felt like the clicks weren't really registering as well. But that could literally just be my bad Wi-Fi because I am using my hotspot for this 1v1. I am not joking, I am literally using a hotspot. But with the 1v1, it did feel really nice, and I will be playing another game as well, which is going to be Minecraft, and that is because I want to base this off clicks as well, because with this mouse, there are different types of clicking methods you could do on it. You could do just clicking, drag clicking, which really isn't that good, but I'll explain that in the further down video. But at the moment, it's going really well because I think building is really nice to do with this mouse. Aiming is bloody amazing. Like, tracking is really easy, and just getting those pump shots are really nice. It's just my editing that I need to improve on, but that is generally a skill issue. As you can see right there, easy pump. But yeah, I need to improve my editing quite a lot because I do want to benchmark this game quite a lot. So, there we go. So, pretty much all I need to do is just get better at editing, aiming with this mouse is really nice. As you can see right there, I've got some nice shots. Absolutely amazing. Like tracking, flicking, anything you do with this mouse, perfect. I don't think there's much else to talk about when it comes to this gaming mouse because there is like the clicking side, but I want to save that for when we go into Minecraft. So as you can see, I'm going to laser. Yep, easy. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a still target, so I was a bit biased to compare with. But still, the mouse was pretty good at tracking on with it. Like almost as if I was on controller, that's how smooth it felt. Because it was just nice. Best way of explaining it. Very nice. Anyways, I'm gonna save this now, and I'm going to just move on to the Minecraft part. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of music in, and it can just be like a little ASMR, I guess, or something. I don't know. Whatever the people on Fortnite do. So, anyways, enjoy the rest of this Fortnite clip, and enjoy. I am so glad that I was able to get that win. However, it's a bit of a sad one because we just shot a camper pretty much. Oh shit, immediately down. So, yeah, we're on Minecraft 1.8, and I'm using butterfly clicking because this is what this mouse is good for. Now, with this, there is actually a bit more to talk about because, well, that's the thing. I am using my side buttons for movement. Well, sneak and shift. Sneak and sprint, sorry. And so far, these side buttons feel really nice. They're really good to hold on for a long time. But also in Fortnite, I forgot to mention that previously, building was really nice on this mouse as well. So, anyways, as for this mouse, jitter clicking isn't too bad. It's good because it's light, but I'd recommend something like the Viper Mini, which I will be doing for my next video. And just overall with this mouse, I would highly recommend it for butterfly clicking, mainly because of its debounce time. Now, you can set this mouse debounce time to the lowest possible. I think it's like 1 ms or something like that, and it allows you to double click pretty much. So God, my English. Why is it that every time I make a video, my English is just ass? But no, with this, it's pretty simple. All I have to do is just lower my debounce time, and I was able to double click, allowing me to get double the clicks per second, or CPS, but I don't like saying that because it's just weird. And this guy's AFK. You know, it sounds like I'm saying child protective services for sure, which I do not like saying, because it's just no. Especially with this game as well. Oh well. Now, with this as well, the mouse aiming was pretty good. I'm not too good when it comes to aiming on Minecraft. Like, it's one of my weaker parts, but I was able to do pretty well against a lot of these people. There were some battles I did lose, but that's fine. But overall, I was able to battle them pretty well. So, yeah, as you can see right here, I got into a nice combo. Getting combos with this gaming mouse is really nice, and just overall, this mouse, there's not really much else to say about it. This is probably one of the best gaming mice for its price, especially in the UK. So 20 to 25 pounds in the UK was a really good steal, because unlike most gaming mice, which are like 35 to 50. So like these are like Razer products. The Viper Mini I got for like £35. I'm not sure if it's cheaper in the UK or US. I'll have to do a review later. But compared to most budget mice in the UK, this is probably one of the best. And if you want to save a little bit more money, I would also recommend the Model D-, which is a smaller mouse, but it's got a really nice feel, and I like the glossy feel to it as well because it just feels so much nicer. But overall with this gaming mouse, I'm also fighting this opponent a lot, so I'm just going to skip straight to the end. There we go, so I've skipped to the end-ish because I don't think people would want to see 4 minutes of fighting, so there we go, I have skipped to the end. Now, I'm not gonna lie, with this, there's not much else to say. It's a nice little gaming mouse. I also was thinking about just making you hear the clicks, but I don't think that would be too good at sounding. I don't know, let me know down in the comments so I can do it for like a Viper Mini video. Oh, and he's dead. Anyways, I thought I had to censor this name as well because I thought the V was an N. So yeah. Like, I thought it extended a bit, but this is boxing, and as you can see right here, I was able to get some really nice combos, even though the opponent was a noob. A lot of these people were noobs, to be fair, because, well, I'm playing on a noob server. Arch MC is literally full of noobs. If I was to play Hypixel, I would get my ass kicked. So, I'm practically playing on this because it is just a lot easier, and I'll also link the texture pack as well that I've got in the description, because that would also be very nice to talk about, because this texture pack is really nice. But let's get back to the mouse review, because there's one last thing that I do want to talk about this mouse. So even though there are like some better alternatives, I would still recommend the Model O, and this is because A, it's a really light mouse, and I think it's perfect for its weight, and I think it's just overall the perfect beginner mouse. And if not a beginner mouse, I would still just recommend it to people because it's good with its sensor. Aiming was really good. The glides were pretty good as well. Not to mention the Model D- as well, which I personally really love. And honestly, I'm going to do a review soon. But as you can see, come on. So I'm locking in with this one. Because this guy was like the only person that I was able to pretty much trade blows with, and that's because he was running around like a lunatic. Come on. But yeah, most of these fights are just fun as hell, and oh, see, I get why people do a lot of like Minecraft PvP. Oh, is he left? Is he left, or is it my bad Wi-Fi? Oh, no, it's my bad Wi-Fi. Crap. But no, with this, like, I get why people do Minecraft PvP, because I used to do it a long time ago and then quit. And for this video, I wanted to do something like this because I used to watch a lot of Intel edits as just inspiration. So I kind of want to make this video just more entertaining by just talking a lot more, because if I was heavily relying on music and just gameplay itself, I wouldn't be right with that. I want to like add personality and emotions to these videos. Okay, this guy's AFK. I'll wait for him to play. There we go. But now, me personally, I don't like... Oh, nice. 16 combo, 17 combo, 8, 19, 20. Hell yes, I got a 20 combo. Holy shit. Yeah, I think the one thing I need is a better keyboard, because my keyboard's playing up. So, I don't know if it's because the switches or the motherboard, I don't really know. But I could just get some new switches because it is a hot swap keyboard. So, oh, everyone's having lag issues. It might just be the server itself. That honestly wouldn't surprise me. Anyways, this guy, hey, finally. Let's go. For the final clip, I did want to just put a bit of music down because why not? Oh god, it's a girl. But yeah, I just wanted to put the music down a bit because I thought it'd just be a little bit entertaining because I just want to see what works well and what doesn't work well. And I just really love experimenting with these videos. And what? No. No. No, I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this game. I am